Stop that.
Oh, yeah, sir. Welcome back. I know it was a little rough, but it's okay. It did a hard cut instead of a fade. But you know what?
Did I hit the button wrong? Did I do the wrong thing?
You did fine. You did fine.
Should I have eased into the button? Should I give it a little smooch to have it fade in there?
I can't remember if I did transition into the main.
It looks like you didn't. I don't know. Unless it was a dip to black transition.
Maybe. Well, what I know is that we're here. We're live.
Another one.
This is the Wanger Show. This is episode 325.
325. I gotta start getting these ready on time and gotta start producing my own show and get prepared instead of walking in here saying, let's go live. Okay, Pokemon 325, you said?
Yes.
That's is it Spoink? Spoink! Is that right?
The little pig?
Yeah, look at
the little fucking pig. You stupid pig.
Oh, man, this is gonna feed into an interesting AI conversation because I was gonna do a bit, Christian.
Oh, you and your bits.
Been working on a bit where I was gonna plug all of our podcast information into ChatGPT and be like, hey, come up with a sample intro to our show. So I did one for today.
All the studios are doing it.
Didn't really work out, too. It wasn't as funny as I wanted it to be. So I was like, never mind. But I gave them the Pokemon number information, and they did not give me Spoink. They gave me a different one.
And what did they give you?
So the robots are wrong. I don't know. It was something with wings. Certainly wasn't the Spoink guy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Well, hey, cheers to AI.
Cheers to AI. What?
Taking over the world.
I'm drinking a big boy Coors Light right now. This is, I'm believing, was Mark's from last week that he did not touch, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's left over. Left over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy him this?
No, I think Ken bought him that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken bought him that one. So
you checking out the color?
Yeah, there was already one comment about it.
No!
Damn. What up with the colors? I don't know, man. Just
what happened now?
What
do we look like now? Is it too red? That's not bad. That's way better than the toastiness of last week.
Yeah.
It's whole thing, basically.
Oh, it's hair? Your hair looks kind of red a little bit, but that's just because of the back.
I
just think I'm going to retire this camera.
No, you're not. No,
I'm going to throw this
We're
going to
figure this out. This is going to be the bit of 2023 now. We're going to figure it out eventually.
No, it's too good of a camera. It's too complicated. That's what it is. Because we're looking at it looks one way on the camera. It looks a completely different. It looks great on the monitor. But then when it's pumped out live, it's pooped out live.
The YouTube encoder and all that, it just, looks very strange.
We're
going to figure this out. I'm not abandoning this, okay?
I'm all for abandoning it. Yeah.
No,
I'm all for I think giving up is sometimes okay.
No, it's not.
I think it's okay.
That's not a good message to send to the people.
No, I'm not saying anything specific. I'm just saying once in a while, think of how many people gave up that led to Hiroshima, Japan. They gave up.
Once in a while.
Gave up.
Who gave up in Japan?
Japan gave up. They surrendered.
Because of a nuke?
Yes.
I wouldn't equate our camera problems to a nuclear bomb.
All I'm saying is that sometimes giving up is okay. Now, did we, as the United States of America, go in and write like every law known to man for them to live for the rest of their lives? Sure. But, still, the people stopped dying after that, slow, kind of.
Okay.
Okay. There was the Cold War, but then, it wasn't,
So we're still talking about camera contrast, though.
Yes.
Just want to make sure we're trying to bring it back to that.
Is it contrast? Is it not? Is it saturation?
I see what they're talking about now. I mean, if you go full screen, it's looked worse. It looked worse last week, I'd say.
Very contrasty.
And there were a couple...
Why you got to say it like that, Michael? Very contrasty.
Look, the point of all this is that we got to get some calibrated monitors here. Okay, we got to figure out what source.
You want to know how much calibrated monitors can be? Hold on.
Where the monitor itself is calibrated, or just calibrating your current monitors?
Well, they have.
Can't you just do it after the fact?
They have a device for it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what you're referring to.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like buying a whole new monitor. I was like, did you just bought one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, my monitors are very dark. I remember watching Scare Tag for the first time. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Did we make? Is it too dark? But yeah, it's fine.
What are you looking at here?
Monitor calibrator. That's a badass band name too.
Monitor calibrator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, B&H, good old B&H. A little breaking in, honey. Oh, it's not that bad actually. $149. I don't know.
Not terrible.
A colorimeter. There's a data color spider capture. I don't actually know which one I'm looking for either. I've been chatting with Remsen about it, and yes, they are.
We got to get Remsen to comment in the chat. Remsen, tell us what to do with this color of this.
I told him about it, and he was just like, huh. So
we got to do a black and white episode. I know you played around with it in the warm up a bit, but at this point we gotta go to the extremes. We gotta see what else we can accomplish here.
Bobby did say do half the episode black and white for Oppenheimer, the other half pink.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
So I just didn't want him to have the satisfaction of us doing it, just to be for him to be like, I said that. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Said you're gonna get this shit.
Bobby wouldn't say that. He'd just be like, that was me, and just give like a silent nod and be like that. Yeah.
But deep down, he's going to his friends like,
you see what these guys did. That was my bit. Yeah.
Wiley Todd.
Hey, Wiley.
Wiley Todd sent a super chat. Thank you, Wiley. Hey, guys, been sick for the past 3 days. Oh, no.
Look at us. Cute. We're back, buddy.
Spent time watching old eps to make me feel better, forcing my best friend, Mel, from the Netherlands to watch the stream tonight. She says hi. Hi, Mel.
Sorry about the camera.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, hey, she's from the Netherlands, so maybe this is normal.
Maybe they see, maybe their lenses are different over there.
Maybe they see contrasty.
Yeah.
Too contrasty.
It was fascinating trying to, we just said it, but like moving between 3 different
you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about,
sources here.
It's been a dilemma since I've gotten this wonderful camera that
which is fantastic.
So love it very much. But yes. So
feel better, Wiley.
Thank you, Wiley. Yes, and please feel better.
Yes.
But yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Fuck the camera. You know what? Check this out. Hold on.
What are you clicking on?
I don't know.
You're clicking on the intro of the show?
I'm turning this off.
Now you're turning us off, and now you're going to dip to black.
Can't see anything.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Huh? Sometimes you just want nice things, right?
Yeah. This feels like I think you should leave sketch right now. You're like, I'm going to turn the camera off. You're not going to see anything.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm kidding. We're back. I don't really care that much. It's a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not angry at all. So yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Movies. Can we talk about movies?
Yeah, we had a whole conversation, 20-minute convo on that, and I don't remember what was said, what we're allowed to talk about.
No, I know some
Technically,
people
we can talk about anything, but we want to be cool, you know?
Yeah.
We don't want to, rub anybody the wrong way.
Yeah. We're not doing any struck work. We're not out there getting offers from studios. Hey, you want to come to our big premiere?
Mm.
Not that I don't know if they would do that or not, but
okay.
Yeah. And so we have those, and then Twitter. Yeah, those are the big topics of the episode. We got a lot of stuff to do. We got a lot of stuff to get into.
Mm-hmm.
But first things first,
3
Cody.
things. Yes.
3 big things.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about Comic-Con.
Okay.
But first,
I feel like you're setting up multiple things here. First, what? I don't know what you just pulled out from underneath the board, but props to you for hiding it, considering I was on that thing for like 5-10 minutes before trying to figure out the mic situation.
Got you a little present.
You got me a present.
Was walking the floor.
Okay.
Fucking crowded.
Oh, no.
Sucked. No, it didn't. I mean, it was kind of was sucky. It was weird.
It was sucky.
It was weird because the amount of times I've been to Comic-Con many a times, right? And the amount of times I've actually walked the floor, maybe like 2 or 3 times. Not a whole lot. Most of my time is either in a hotel room editing, in Hall H, outside of Hall H, or
just getting drunk at a bar.
Yeah. Got to go to those parties.
Got to do it.
Got to go to the parties.
Yeah.
But this time, didn't really have to do any of that. I was running around all of Gaslamp.
Okay.
Outside of Hall H is filming.
Sounds fun. Sounds casual.
Totally. Lots of fun. Got really burnt, but I had a good time. Did get drunk.
You mentioned that earlier. I don't think you look burnt at all. Does he look burnt?
Oh, you should have seen me yesterday. If you look up, maybe because I showered, but you can see like the wrinkles.
Those are just your natural face wrinkles. I mean, you don't have
really?
those. No one would ever know, and it's definitely the sunburn. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then.
Maybe last week they would notice the sunburn because of the last week's contrast situation.
Now, you know what? Real quick tangent.
Oh, no.
Yes, last week. Was it a little red? Sure.
It looked really red. Yeah.
Mark's face is very red, though.
Yeah, that's a handicap we're playing with there.
Yes.
It's like in terms of trying to
hard to work with, okay? Anyway,
I didn't help either because I was also getting red when I was giggling so much.
We were laughing. We're having a good time. It's a podcast. You're supposed to listen to it.
Yeah.
You're not watching it for our cute faces.
We did solve a buzz issue right before
that's why I got with
this
this little dinghy here.
I like that so that was the XLR that was buzzing, but we can't get it out of the stand currently
because I literally had to
the whole thing.
Unscrew the whole
thing. I like
thing.
the idea that it's like, no, you're going to sit there and think about what you did, Mr. XLR cable. Just sitting there buzzing all the time.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's it look like?
Little penis. Oh, so yeah, I was walking the floor.
Yes.
And then,
present.
Yes, you're present.
Yeah.
Didn't have much of a desire. I wasn't like The only thing I was kind of looking out for, I was like, Remsen, if you see anything Godzilla related,
Okay.
shout out. Didn't really find. I found a couple of things, but I was hoping for like a Godzilla booth or something like that. I didn't find anything. I could have done my research. I didn't.
No.
Came across a little.
You own research.
I came across a little booth. I was like, oh, this is cute.
Okay.
So I got myself one. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get my pal Cody one. And then when I bought these two things, they gave me 3 cute little coins, and they said, hey, put this in this little slot machine. You get 3 more. I was like, okay.
What is going on? They have slot machines now?
It was literally a cardboard box with a little dial.
Oh, they're just being cute.
It was so cute. It got stuck so many times. There were little kids in front of me, like trying to figure it out. And I'm like, let's go. So what I got you was, I got you a little Squirtle.
Oh.
A little nano block.
A nano block Squirtle. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So it's like a Lego, but not a Lego.
It's the hardest fucking thing that I've ever built in my life.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of pieces.
You can see my little side deck all the way up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got through that.
So I got side deck, and I got you a Squirtle.
So these are like essentially micro Legos is what we're looking at here. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of pieces.
So it took me a good 20 minutes just to kind of build it, just because they were so tiny.
This is only a level 2 out of 5, though. I think I can handle this. I can do this.
I think you'll be fine.
If I didn't need to talk, I would do it on the show right now.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. Happy
Thanks, buddy.
Happy birthday. Happy 4th Happy Independence Day, 1776.
Because this was Comic-Con, I'm assuming this was like $300.
No, it was like $12.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got 3, and then so these are the regular sized ones, and then when I got the little coins, I got 4. I ended up getting 4, I think. Yeah, 4. No, 3. Yeah, 3 additional.
Or was it 4?
Tinier ones.
Okay.
Even smaller ones. So, and those 3 that I got were random, completely random. I got a Slow King, which I gave to one of my coworkers.
Oh, I know what they're doing. They're trying to get you to catch them all.
Exactly.
That's what's going on here.
I got a Piplup.
A what?
A Piplup.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called, a little penguin guy. And then I got a Magnemite.
Okay.
You want the Magnemite too?
Okay. I'm just kidding. I'll take it if you don't want.
No,
I just thought it'd be funny to be like, I don't want it at all.
Okay. But I got mostly water Pokemon. I thought that was cool. And the stupid Magnemite got in there.
Very off there.
So yeah, I got those.
Buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll build that.
Build it with your son.
I was gonna say, these are choking hazards for my 2 small children.
They are too small to choke on. Maybe for your little one.
Yeah,
But if your little one gets a hold of that, that's your fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything that they do, remember, Cody,
the other day,
it's your fault.
Because he's not quite crawling yet, but he's like rolling basically to wherever he wants to go. He just kind of like barrel rolls his way.
Yeah.
And I walked away for 1 second. I looked back, and he's like slobbering, like fucking chewing on like a Carnotaurus, I believe. Whatever Grant's fucking sharp dino toy is.
With
it's got the horn. Yeah. He's just like chomping on its like claws. I'm like, this is kind of sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5-month-old to be.
And then Grant comes in. Hey!
Yeah, he's very protective.
That's my Carnotaurus!
Yeah, he's very protective over there.
Oh, he's starting to get a little attitude. He's starting to be a little dick.
He's like, you don't even know. You think that's a Ceratosaurus. You get those 2 mixed up all the time, like Dad.
Oh, I was thinking of a Ceratosaurus. A Ceratosaurus is in Jurassic Park 3, whereas the Carnotaurus is a dinosaur. Carnotaurus has the 2 horns.
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Damn. Yeah, and they got the big old, the Carnotaurus. Yeah. Carnotaurus has the 2. Got it.
You gonna be okay?
The devil. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I want you to be more worried about that than you were about the camera situation.
I completely forgot about the camera until just when you brought it up. So
don't comment about it, guys. Okay? We're aware. We should put like a bug up on the screen.
Manny, put up a thing. We're aware of the camera. Fuck you. Or we're aware of the camera. It's artistically.
Yeah, maybe we designed for it to look a little flat.
Yeah,
maybe
how many podcasts out there are like artistic? They all just kind of fucking look flat. And if anything, this looks flat. But I'm just saying,
it represents like the grimness of the situation. Us trying to scramble to put stuff together.
The death of Comic-Con.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, not.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about this because 10 years ago when I got into Comic-Con for the first time, it felt like I won the lottery, and I feel like that magic is gone. Is that true? I haven't gone since 2019 for pandy reasons and whatnot. How is it now in the 2023?
It's the same.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Just that there's no Hall H. Well, there was a Hall H, but that was the biggest difference, especially walking around on the floor of the exhibit hall. It was just way more packed.
Really?
because nobody was in Hall H.
Nobody was in any of the panels, I'm assuming. And at least any of the entertainment panels.
Yeah,
like comic stuff, I'm sure people are still checking out.
Yeah. But that was the crazy thing. You know, the infamous lines where people wait to get in Hall H?
Nothing.
Empty.
Did they even have like the barriers set
They
up or anything?
extended the barriers. They were like anticipating more people or something because you know how they have those like giant pillars that go along and then they funnel them all in into like a serpentine or whatever. Yeah. They extended it out closer to the actual convention like doors, the ones that open up to let everyone out. Oh. They open it up a little bit more because we were filming along that area and I was like, oh, we can't go up along the pillars, so we had to like adjust a little bit. There was there was never anybody in those.
It was just a walk-in situation.
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I walked in to go to the bathroom real quick during a good friend, Stephen Frosty Weintraub, during his Directors on Directors panel.
Look at him go. I
was like, hey, I know him.
Okay.
That was on Friday, and okay amount of people.
I thought you were saying the panel was okay right after you mentioned, like, friend of the show, Steve. His panel was okay.
There was a funny moment when he set up a clip and the director was like, I don't know what this is, you know, so that kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, like being in Hall H for so many years, used to seeing it packed to the very end. I don't even think it was like halfway full. Wow. Yeah, it was weird, very weird. But everything else was the same. Pretty much everyone in cosplay, everyone happy.
Streets are still crowded. People walking around.
Streets very cool. Crowded. I can't remember, but all of Broadway, that main street on Gaslamp that goes all the way up, that was closed off for the most part.
Like entirely?
Like entirely.
Oh.
And I don't recall that ever happening. I remember always having to walk on the sidewalks, but they were smart enough to keep one tiny lane open for cars to come in here and there if like they were going into a hotel room. But for the most part, that entire block was just completely you were able to walk through it and stuff. Nice. So yeah.
You had a good hotel situation?
I did. Yeah, I got a hotel situation through work, and it was quite lovely.
Okay. Wacky and wild stories. No partying nights. Nothing crazy to talk about. Just a responsible evening for this 31-year-old.
Pretty
man?
Responsible. I can tell you some stuff off camera. That's nothing. It's nothing juicy. It's just work related. But I will say, so we were out there filming for the show that I produce, and we're just interviewing people on the street, and we interviewed this group of people dressed up as the what's the name of the team? A League of Their Own. As the baseball players, and one of them was the Tom Hanks, the manager. So they do the interview. I'm off like trying to get other people to sign some stuff, and then I come back for them to sign their thing, and I'm complimenting them on their costumes. I was like, oh my god, this is great. I love the movie. Have you guys seen the TV show yet? I knew the second that it left my mouth, I knew her response.
Oh no.
And she said,
don't say woke. Don't say, oh
she
no.
She said,
no.
You know, I watched the first episode and it's just a little too woke.
No!
She said, it's all about them being lesbians. It's not enough about the actual sport.
And this was on air?
No. This is when I'm
like recorded.
This is afterwards when I'm getting their stuff filled out. And I'm just like, one, I haven't seen the show, but when she said it was woke, I'm just like, well, like, did you see the movie? Did you see the original movie? I mean, you know, it's pretty progressive if you ask me. But yeah, the second that left my mouth, I was like, I've made a grave mistake.
Yeah, you got to be careful these days. You never know.
Yeah. So I just said, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Turned to Mark, we're not using that. I don't know. Maybe the footage is good. I'm not sure. Okay. But that was funny. Saw a bunch of folks that we know passing by. Got drinks, ate some good food.
Okay.
Got really drunk on. Not really. No, I got pretty drunk on Friday night. No, Thursday night. The first night.
Oh God.
I was like going hard. Fuck it. Who cares? Let's wake up.
You gotta do the opposite, pal.
And just hung out with some good people. So went to Ellis and Ken's show. Jen Sturger there too. Right. Mike Black, a really funny guy named Ed Greer. Judy Greer.
Of course. Yeah,
he was really, really funny. And this other guy, Kyle Shitty. I followed him on Instagram.
Kyle Shitty?
Kyle Shea?
Kyle Shitty? That's what you said.
I was like, trailed off by saying shit. I forgot what his last name was, but very funny.
Shout out to Kyle.
Shout out to Kyle.
Yeah,
so I'm sitting there. I'm sitting with Grace and I'm sitting with Remsen, ready for the show to begin. And what drink do you think I ordered?
Is it a beer?
No.
Okay, so we're getting like a cocktail situation. You're never really that kind of guy unless you get like a wine or something.
Can't do that.
So you actually got a cocktail.
Well, I wouldn't call it a cocktail.
You didn't get a mimosa at like 10 o'clock at night.
Can you do that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
if I did, would you care?
I would judge you. That's a morning drink. Maybe afternoon, slightly. That's certainly not a nighttime drink, though. Similar with like Bloody Mary. You didn't get a Bloody Mary, did you? No. Did you get a Shirley Temple? No, you would have gotten something actually alcoholic. I don't know. Did you get I'm going to say, what was the thing we got hammered on at that holiday party? The vodka.
Oh,
cranberry.
God, no.
No, never again?
No, never again.
Okay. Then I don't know. What did you get?
I got a skinny margarita.
Oh, a skinny marg.
Yeah.
Okay, how'd that feel for you?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
And you know what? I got shit for it. Grace was like, really? It's like, yes, rum and Coke or whatever you got. Captain Coke or some shit. I was like, I'm going to feel good in the morning.
Yeah.
Because if I had all that sugar, and even the bartender was like, it does come in handy.
It's a smart choice.
Yeah.
It's a smart choice.
And you know what? Remsing ended up getting one.
Look at that.
Spent way too much at that fucking comedy club, but hey.
So did you end up feeling better the next morning, though?
I mean, I woke up a little hungover. Okay. Just I mean, I had like 4.
Okay.
And a couple beers after that. But I ended up feeling okay.
Okay.
I would have felt way worse.
Describe the difference for people who don't know, because I clearly do.
No sugar.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. All right. I get it.
No sugar or a lack thereof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get it blended, or was it
on the rocks?
On the rocks?
Yeah, I like them on the rocks. Okay. I don't care for it blended.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Owen Hart, baby. Skinny marks. Flashback to Catalina.
Did we have margs in Catalina?
Yeah, I think.
We did, right?
Yeah, I think I do remember.
It certainly called for it.
Yeah,
I'm sure we did.
I think that's where I went kind of hard on the skinny marks, and I ended up feeling.
That's where your world was changed.
Maybe. I think I remember because I remember making fun of Brian. I was like, really, Brian? Skinny margarita? Okay. And then I had regular ones the next morning. I was like, ugh.
Okay.
So, I'm a changed man. Changed man.
Is there a fat marg? If there's a skinny marg? Is it just the regular marg is considered?
The regular marg.
Okay. Is there like a super sugary one, you know?
Maybe if they put the sugar around the rim.
Oh, okay. You and your rim jokes.
Rim job.
Oh,
rim sin.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What is it? Rem dog. Oh, I meant to say rem dog. Rem.
Oh, no.
Rim job, rem dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got that.
There it is.
It's cool. It's cool.
So, yeah, Comic-Con happened. There was no movie stuff. Oh, well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like you're so not dismissive, but you're like whatever about the delightful weekend, I suppose. Okay.
No, yeah. It was a good weekend. Okay. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of work done. It's just a lot. It's always a lot. I've worked at Comic-Cons for so many years now, so I'm just kind of nothing really.
How was the Sunday drive? Was it bad?
We left Saturday evening.
Oh.
Because we were like, fuck this.
That's interesting.
Bye.
That's normally the day you go to the hardest.
Nah. We got there Thursday night, and I was originally actually.
You okay?
Yeah, I just had a stroke.
Everything cool?
I was initially planning on going somewhere on Saturday night, but didn't end up making it, so.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
okay.
It's fun. Good old time.
Okay.
Yeah. What else is there to say about that? Nothing much.
Comic-Con? Nothing.
Okay. Can't think of much of else.
Okay. Sorry.
People went to parties.
You didn't go to any party?
No.
Where did you go? Where did you drink? Just the comedy club? You didn't go to TGI Fridays?
No, we went to a sports bar.
Fox Sports Grill?
Oh, Cody, do you not know?
I know it's closed, but there's something else there now, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, it's not good?
No.
I didn't know they replaced it with shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it's just like, there's like candles and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who puts candles at a grill?
It's not a grill anymore.
Wait, what is it?
It's just some restaurant.
Is it a coffee shop?
No, because they have the Starbucks like around the corner.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
But no, yeah, we drink there. one of the nights we didn't really do much of anything. And then yeah, just came home.
Okay.
Had some good Mexican food.
Yeah, from where?
I don't remember the fucking names, but they were good. I'll tell you more afterwards. But one of the nights when I was eating, I was a little distraught.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait for these stories.
It's nothing that crazy, but yeah. I was just like we weren't much in the mood to do anything.
Okay.
And yeah, and it was hot. Yeah, it was just very, very hot.
It's clear about your sunburn and the wrinkles. And
yes,
which no one can see.
But I think I saw someone post something about Comic-Con, and despite it not being overtaken by Hollywood, it was still a celebrated thing.
Okay, that's good.
For artists, comics
seems like it's still sold out.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we're non-refundable at that point.
There was a lot of people I'm sure when they have these big studio panels up there, it makes a huge difference, but it was still very much alive and well. And you still had all the asshole bastard Christians out there screaming at the top of their lungs.
Oh, I forget they used to park in front.
Burn in hell. Yeah. Burn in hell. Yeah.
Jesus don't like comic books and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were going hard on the LGBTQ.
Oh, I'd imagine.
It's like, come on, guys. So I took a shit in the guy's fucking foot. In the foot.
In the foot.
Yeah.
You open up a wound and you pooped in
I'm
his
sure
foot.
There's a Bible verse in there somewhere for you to read.
Okay.
You fucks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so while you did that, while you were pooping in somebody's foot, you missed out on the Barbenheimer Chaos, Christian. Are you aware of this?
So I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
This is the fourth biggest weekend of all time.
Yeah, and I think that's fucking awesome.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
When I saw my movie. Yeah.
Oh wow, you really out there supporting films? Okay. I obviously didn't have a chance to go see them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sometime. We might go sometime this week. Into hopefully this weekend.
To which one? Which one are you seeing?
Both. I want to see both.
I would like to see both as well.
But Amber was like, Barbie, I think I can wait.
Okay.
But I do want to go out and see it. But yeah, I was aware the buzz was around. Everyone was talking about it. There were a lot of Barbies and Kens dressed up at Comic-Con this year. There were a couple really interesting Barbenheimer costumes.
Okay.
Like someone dressed in all pink with the top hat, and then they had the goggles, but it was around their neck, and then the smoke, like the ash from the blast, across their face, and then the outline of the goggles still there. So
nice.
Some real funny, clever stuff. And then even though we didn't go to the movies, and trust me, I was looking for these 70 mil. I was looking for the IMAX, looking for it all. All sold out.
Yes.
Up until I think August. I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I thought about it more and more, and I was like, it was a quick tangent. I was like, hold on. Is this really worth seeing in IMAX? Because I imagine that it's just one cool big scene.
Are you talking about the aspect ratios?
Yeah.
No, almost the entire thing I think is.
Okay, but I mean, is it warranted?
It looks fucking great.
I'm sure it does, but I'm just saying, the scope of it.
If you want to see it, I wouldn't wait 4 weeks to go see it just to see it in IMAX. You should just go see it in whatever theater you can get.
I think that's what I'm going to end up doing.
But I saw it in an IMAX, not the official. It was a Limax, so there's
no difference then.
So no, the screen is bigger and the bars were changing, so I did notice that. But yeah, the only reason I was able to see it because I went by myself and the only seats available were single ones, and I was like, I could do that.
That's what I was wondering. I was gonna probably try to do that. Yeah. But then I asked Amber. She said she wanted to see it. I was like, okay, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Some issues. I mean, I guess if you guys wait and see it, that might help you because there were some issues on opening day with the 70 millimeter.
Oh,
yeah.
Are the libs trying to suppress this movie?
I was about to say there was no backlash against this. No controversy there.
Because this movie's not important.
Unbelievable.
This movie's been told before.
No, just Nolan once again insisting on film stuff, which totally get. Looks great, sure. It just you got to have technicians on standby. You got to bring people in because none of these managers and these employees
know how to
operate this shit. Man.
Yeah,
and I think on some of them, I heard, I forget which one in Orange County, they had an IMAX tech and they were working on it. It was a whole thing this week.
Would you go to a Regal or an AMC?
I went to an AMC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Went to the fake IMAX there. But it was just so cool, man. I went to a 10:30 show.
Packed.
It's a 3-hour movie. Starts at 10:50. You might already know the answer, but do you think I stayed up for this during the entire time?
Oh, because you've been falling asleep a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably did.
You think so?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I did. I was awake the entire time.
Okay.
I had a coffee right before I left.
Okay,
I made
there
sure.
You go.
And then I had a just like a rum and Coke when I got to the bar thing when I got there, and I got a double. Like, give me double the rum, double the Coke. I need everything I can to stay awake during this thing. And I started to drift off at one point in the movie, and like it was post-nuke, I'll say.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, the bomb goes off.
Wow.
But like I remember
IMAX really keeping your attention.
I was like forcing myself during like the slower parts, and I'm like I was literally making this face. So I was like, steroid, damn it. And like I was able to power through. Made it through all 3 hours of it. Okay. 3.5. You count trailers.
Okay.
Did pretty well.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Post-credit scene? No.
There was not. I saw some shit like, because you know Einstein's in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has like a big, I watched the documentary on Oppenheimer, so they go over a bunch of that stuff.
But I saw like TikToks and it was a total fake scene, but they're like post-credit scene.
I saw that. It's like E equals MC squared. And everyone
people are commenting like, what? What? This is real?
God, people are dumb. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, I probably won't see it in IMAX. Maybe I'll probably see it first, and then if I
think if you have a shot to catch it, even if it's in a fake IMAX, you should still see it. Just because, like, the sound, too, is another thing. If you can make sure you can get, like, a Dolby or something, something with good sound, because of the obvious things. It's I think...
Is his sound okay? Because the sound mix is always kind of weird.
I mean, dialogue stuff, you know, some of them speak.
This is what I'm talking about. Is this a movie where people are just talking the whole time? Which I'm fine with. Yes. I love those movies.
The majority of it is just people yelling at each other, what I was amazed by how effective it was. One is like, as just a movie Nolan decided to do at this point in his career, just a mostly dialogue-driven period drama piece. And the fact that sold out everywhere, including at 10:30 at night, there's 400 people in this theater all watching this period piece that's 3 hours long. It's incredible.
But that's what I mean is like, do the bars open up when they're in the fucking courtroom talking and they're going at each other?
Someone might correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure almost the entire movie is in the IMAX ratio.
Yeah, just go all in, man. The whole thing,
I'm
man.
pretty sure it's most of it in there.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
And it was so cool.
Okay. Yeah. I do want to see it. I've been rewatching a bunch of his movies because I am a fan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold. I haven't been sold on.
Really?
I mean, I'm sold on seeing the movie
because on the IMAX.
Just on the IMAX because it's. I guess it's kind of like when Tarantino did Hateful Eight.
Sure.
And he shot on. What did he shoot on? He shot on something.
70 millimeter?
Was it 70 mil for
that's
for
when it was
Eight?
projected in the arcade. Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing. It's like, dude, you got this massive thing, and you're in a tiny little room the whole time. You know what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
The Hateful Eight?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like his editing bay. Like, what are you saying?
Wait, what?
You're in this tiny little room the whole time. And I was like, what do you mean when he's editing?
I can't tell you how many times it pisses me off when editors and the directors are in a tiny little room editing this shit. You know? No, I meant the fictional.
The fact that it all takes place in
the
one
haberdashery.
house, basically.
Yes, yeah. And you just like, dude, show some like the beautiful landscapes in the beginning. It looked gorgeous.
I mean, yeah, in this one there are a lot of interior scenes where it's just people talking to each other. Yes.
Yeah.
But it still looks really good. Just as an appreciator of crisp quality.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to see it.
Okay. And a lot of people in the movie too.
Yeah, it'd be a fun drinking game. Take a shot every time like a recognizable white actor pops in.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
Oh yeah, I heard there's no Japanese people in this movie.
Yeah, it's not about the actual act.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
God. I'm just saying what it is.
Wow.
Just saying what it is.
I can't believe they would do.
Not
going to
get into that. Just going to say about the crisp IMAX quality.
They don't show it going off in Hiroshima or Nagasaki, do they?
Do you want me to tell you?
I can't imagine that they would do that.
They don't.
Okay. Because because when I see the trailer, I'm like, okay, it's a lot of people. What's the IMAX? Okay, the bomb going off. That's going to be like the big scene, and maybe some of the prior testing stuff that they do. But then I was like, wait a minute, they're not gonna show that, are they? Because that'd be fucking wild. Like, there wasn't like a subplot of like a Japanese family.
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
That would have been so. That was my thinking.
You run the risk of that being like so tasteless and there's no.
Okay, all right. And I joke obviously because there was like that one tweet that there was a tweet. Obviously, it's Twitter, so people are gonna lose their mind. They're gonna. Mm-hmm. Someone sent an X.
Okay, we'll get
that. Sounds weird.
Someone X'd it.
Yeah, I just sent an X.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
No. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Of course, people got to be mad about something.
Yeah.
It was about them being upset that this movie's not about
Which I get.
But it's not that story.
It's not.
It's not.
But I mean, I don't know.
Lon Harris did have a really good tweet.
What did he say?
I gotta read it.
It's an X, by the way. Okay, let's read.
God damn it!
Read X's on the air. Here we go.
This is an old one.
Someone pull up an old X.
Someone posted it in the good old Discord. Did they? Oh yeah. Did you see Travis Barker's tweet about Sound of Freedom?
Yeah. It was a thread, I thought.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. There's too many goddamn apps.
Yeah, there's too many. I don't
Delete
even know
all of them.
I don't even know where he posted this. Oh, it's in the Roar Kaiju one. Okay.
God.
Lon Harris posted an X. It might have been a tweet at the time.
Okay.
To be fair.
That's fair.
Thank you.
If it was before today.
If only Japan had a film industry of its own, we could see that what they think about Oppenheimer and Truman and what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki from their perspective. I bet they have lots of films that deal with the incident both directly and as a metaphor. Oh, well. It's good.
Got it.
It's good stuff.
Got it. Yep.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Big fan of that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go see it. So you chose Oppenheimer over Barbie? Pig,
yeah, Marissa
sexist?
wanted to see Barbie as well, so I was
because
going by myself, so I'm just going to go see Oppenheimer.
Did she go see Barbie?
Huh?
No,
she did not. She did not.
Okay.
I went after the kids went to sleep. She stayed home, and I went and watched it.
Okay.
Dude, I've been a wild man. I've been a wild man lately. You're talking about you're going to concerts and realizing how old you are now?
Mm-hmm.
This was me this week, all right? So last Monday night, we did this show.
Mm-hmm.
Got home at 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
Late night. Wild night.
Wow, crazy.
The next night, we went out and did bar trivia.
We did bar trivia?
Well, we might talk about that later.
Yeah.
Got home 10:30.
Wow.
Wild night.
Sleeping
just
on the couch.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Whoa!
Wednesday night. I recorded an episode to Settle the Score. Which, by the way, was so much fun. I forgot to put it in the description. I'll put it there.
God damn it.
It was me versus Eric. It was a really fun time.
Oh.
But we have to record that late at night because Andy's in the UK. So
the Ukes.
We were done with that at 12:30. Late. Super wild night. Thursday, I'm like, this is going to be a nice day. Just going to hang out. My allergy attacks or whatever that I get all the time whenever the weather changes. It's been really hot lately.
Yeah, it has.
Anytime it changes at all, my nose is just completely shut down. I'm sneezing all day. I couldn't sleep at all. Must have fallen asleep like 1 or 2. Super wild.
Whoa.
So you think Friday comes around. Cody, this is the day you're going to rest. 10 o'clock came around. I'm like, this might be my only chance to see Oppenheimer.
Oh.
So I went to a 10:30, starting around 10:50 showtime of Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Movie gets out around 2. I get home. It's super wild. And then Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. Family day.
No.
No.
Mother-in-law was in town.
Family day.
So me and my wife went and got dinner.
Nice.
And went to a bar afterward.
Fuck yeah. Just you
Another
two?
late night. Gabe came by and swung by for a drink at the end. Yeah. You want to drive down another half hour?
If it was...
You were coming up from Comic-Con at that point. You might have been able to.
Could have done it. Could have done it.
Anyway, went to the same bar we did for trivia, by the way, with her twice.
Okay.
And then last night, I was finally able to sleep.
So, wow. So
but
this
whole time of this going to bed at average around 11:30, I was like, I'm fucking old.
Yeah.
It's happening. Can't do it anymore.
Well, hey, you start playing some video games that can keep you up at night, then maybe it'll keep you doing it.
I am. Oh, we'll get to that in a second. I know that was a good segue, but I am 7 years in my MLB The Show career. I just got traded to St. Louis right now. I'm pitching for the Cardinals. I think this is my last year of arbitration before I sign my big deal. I don't know where I'm going to go. Maybe they're going to trade me at the deadline. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
See what happens.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, you're playing the sub game I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
I have so many fucking questions.
Subnautica.
You randomly became obsessed with this underwater adventure, and I want to hear more about it.
I've been in between my games. I don't know what I've been wanting to play. So then I was just kind of searching through everything on... I asked people in our Discord, what should I play? Everyone recommends Returnal. Okay. Everyone keeps recommending that.
So you took their recommendation and you ignored it.
Threw it out the window.
Like Luke with the lightsaber, you just fucking tossed.
I see it, and I can kind of see what they mean, because everyone says this game's like just for me.
I can't think of a game that's more not for me.
Oh, okay.
Like I saw the trailer and I was like, that looks cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's like you do the same thing the entire time over and over again. I was like, no.
Maybe it didn't. Shit, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah. No. But that kind of leads into Subnautica because it is essentially a lot of the same shit over and over. It's basically crack is what it is.
Okay.
Underwater. Yeah.
It's literal drugs.
It's literal drugs.
Right okay.
The amount of time that I've logged into this game, and I've been playing it for maybe like 2 weeks now.
Okay.
It's like a full day and like 5 hours.
So you're just playing this every night, and you're just
pretty much
you're going all out.
Yeah, and playing it like
what
crazy.
What is the plot? You're in. Okay, I'm assuming this all started because of the recent Titanic sub thing. You got into water stuff.
Maybe.
Okay. So
I have been wanting to play it for a while because I see it on TikTok and people running away from these giant creatures. They're called leviathans, and I'm like, oh, this looks fun and scary.
Okay, so I thought this was just like a simulator type thing where you're just kind of hanging out, floating around, collecting minerals.
There's not really a plot either. Like there is, like
so it's like No Man's Sky, but you're underwater.
Yeah, okay. Kind of. You crash land. There's different modes that you can play, and I'm playing the survival mode where I literally have to eat and drink every so often, or else I'm gonna die.
Do you sync up with your character? Like you hit pause, and like
I gotta go get a drink.
Yeah.
No, because he gets dehydrated way too quick, and I think I can plant stuff. Like I can do some farming and create some healthier foods that'll make my hydration last a lot longer. I just haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So in the survival mode, you crash onto this planet, your giant ship. You're literally the only survivor. You once in a while will get a distress call, have to go out and then go off on an adventure and go look for this thing, and then you get a bunch of like dossiers or data stuff that tells you what happened in the crash. I don't really read them, but and then like I'm building a base underwater. I'm collecting minerals. I'm collecting stuff so that way I can use all these items to build other things. And then I think what's happening now is that I'm starting to build a rocket ship, and I think I have to just keep collecting stuff until I build a rocket ship and get off the planet.
Okay. So that's sort of the end game here.
I think so. I have no clue. And meanwhile, like you can like scan stuff. You scan different items. You can scan the creatures that you face, and these fucking creatures are scary.
So
and
these are alien creatures.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you're the alien, but you get the idea.
Yeah. All these leviathans are just terrifying, and they're giant. And so,
do you shoot them? Do you do underwater battles?
So,
what's going on here?
I finally created a mini sub that can take me.
You have 2 subs now.
Yes, I have a mini sub. I have the big sub.
Do you have like a garage?
So yes, I do.
It's like Gran Turismo. They load in.
I'll show you afterwards.
I want to play.
I have a docking bay where I can literally go up, and then it attaches to it, and then even on my big submarine, I can put one of my little submarines or my prawn suit, which is a full-on fucking mech suit.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah. So I can dock those, and so say I wanted to go like on a big adventure where I'm just going across the entire planet, I can take my big sub and my little prawn suit and then just jump off and go somewhere and look for new things.
Okay.
There are bits and pieces of land where you can find some stuff.
So you can go above water?
You can go above water. There's like a weird, mysterious alien. There are a couple like alien weird bases that I explore, and I'm like learning some new stuff. Again, it doesn't hold your hand. You literally have to figure everything out for yourself. And then you have to keep upgrading your stuff. Like, you can only go so far down before your oxygen starts to deplete more and more. So if you go below like 100 meters, then your oxygen depletes more and more. So then you update your suit. There's a lot of radiation around you, so you have to update that. Your submarines too. Like your subs can only go so far down, so you have to collect stuff and
Is
build
there
for
anything you could do for fun in the game? Like,
the whole thing.
Play ping pong? Can you do anything on the base to pass your time other than not die?
I made a coffee machine, and I made a little aquarium inside my base.
Okay, so you scooped up little fishies, and you
can scoop up. So you can collect the fish like willy nilly, and you cook them.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
like underwater.
Yeah. And then I built a little aquarium inside to create a little hatch for it too, so I can throw the aliens in there.
Okay.
And it's a blasty blast.
Laserbolt says it's also the scariest game he's ever played. Is that true? It's scary?
It's fucking terrifying.
Just the creatures coming up?
If
it sounds soothing.
If you have, Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like thalassophobia or something like that.
Is that you're scared of the water?
It's the fear of like the deep water.
Ooh.
Because when you can't see a certain distance ahead of you, that notion's very scary. So in this game... And they have a really good day and night system where it gets night fairly quickly. If you're in the middle of this pitch black and you don't know how, I mean, you know how far you are down below because it tells you like how many meters you are. But you know, if you're trying to like hurry up and get to the top, and then meanwhile, like if you turn and look down, and then all of a sudden this thing comes from the darkness, it's fucking scary, man.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen everything yet, but out of all the big Leviathan creatures, you can't really kill the meter either because I finally created torpedoes for some of mine, but like
as you need naturally.
One is a warp torpedo where I shoot at them and it creates a little whirlpool warp and it sends them flying away from me so they can, you know, not hurt me. And the other one is like a poison torpedo, and I think that one can kill them, but there's not really like a targeting system.
Why are you here? Back up. You crashed? Is what's going on? You crash landed? Why are you on this planet?
Oh yeah, like our main ship crashed.
Got it.
And I'm the only survivor.
Got it.
And I keep getting radio signals from people, but by the time I get there, everyone's like dead. So,
okay.
Yeah, like I went onto the ship too, and I scanned a bunch of materials. That's where I was able to get, you know, like my suits and whatnot. Yeah, so just created my rocket ship right now. I have my little underwater base. I have my own little bedroom. I have like my materials rooms. It's a whole thing.
Have you talked to Amber at all while you've been playing this?
No, she
walked by. Are you on autopilot? She just walked by like I collect my minerals.
Kind of. I mean, the best part is that Amber falls asleep on the couch very easily, and so that's like okay. And
I pitched a perfect game in MLB The Show. She could not care less. But Marissa couldn't care less.
Yeah, no, Amber didn't.
Amber didn't care.
Yeah.
I texted her. Nothing.
Yeah, but she did wake up the other day, and I had a snorkel on. No, just kidding. I should do that though.
You're just in bed with your flippers.
I'm just like, but yeah, it's cool. There are a couple weapons. There are like a couple like things that can freeze the creatures, or like you know, if you find wreckages throughout underwater, you have this little laser thing that can like laser open the door and stuff. So it's quite fun.
I know this game is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
When did it come out though? Because this is the first I've heard of it.
I think it came out like 2019, 2020.
Wow.
I think it's pretty recent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an indie game too, which is cool.
Oh,
like, yeah.
okay.
So it's not like, I mean, I think it is fairly popular. Soldier Car 1999 said there's a sequel too, right? Yeah, it's called Subnautica Below Zero. Oh, thank you, Manny.
What does that mean? What does
I think
Below Zero
think
mean?
it's just
Arctic, the Arctic version.
Arctic version.
Oh,
of that. Yeah. So
let's go.
I don't know if I've invested so much into like my main base and my subs and stuff. I don't know if I can do it again, but I do want to, because my main base is fairly close to the sea level. Like it's nothing super deep.
It's like the one in Lost that Charlie swims down to. The not Penny's boat one, kind of like that. Yeah,
a little bit more, closer to the water, but you know, that's a good example. But like I want to start building a base like deep down there.
Oh, you want
super deep, so I can have like because there's certain parts.
Can you go all the way to the bottom if you had the resources and you played this game long enough?
The furthest I've gone down is like 600 meters, and I had to turn back.
Oh, that's nothing.
It was so fucking. There's literally a part.
Pitch black, right? I'm assuming when you go down there,
and it just kept going. Okay. And so I just
you have a flashlight. I'm assuming you have like a helmet light. Or something like
and
that.
The flashlights suck because it just goes down. Like it doesn't even go forward. It's so fucking scary. And they say you have to turn your lights off because if the creatures see you with the lights, they'll come after you.
That's brilliant.
And then even in the sub, there's like a silent mode, so that way they don't come after you.
Have you gone just as far down just to see how far you can go?
I think I'm gonna try because it sucks when you die. You literally lose all your materials. I've had
like you get raided.
Yeah,
the creature's like, give me the gold.
I'm on my second mini sub because my first one got destroyed. So it's my Sub Wanger 2. Sub Wanger 1 was destroyed.
Love it.
Yeah,
you get that Wanger deep in the ocean. Buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
you have to build a new sub.
I had to build a new one.
Wanger
so now
2.
I'm like saving every time I go into a deep section, and if I die, I'll restart because I don't want to rebuild and do all that.
Can you
stuff.
customize the colors on all this and stuff? Make it cool?
it's limited, but it is customizable. I can put the name of it on the side as well.
That's cool.
It's cool. I can create like little lockers and put them on there. Like the big sub has decoy missiles for the big creatures, so I built like a little locker for it there too. And yeah. I wish it'd be cooler if there was a couple more things that I can. Yeah. Maybe I can put like a bed or like a bench and stuff in there, You can collect posters and put them up on the wall and stuff. It's cute. I'll show you
posters from like.
I'm gonna show him the whole thing. I'm gonna show him my whole thing, and we'll go as far as we can, because there is literally a part where you get to the. I don't think it's the end of the map. I do think there is an end of the map, and it lets you know. I think they call it the dead zone. Like you can keep going, but something's gonna happen to you.
Got it.
But there is a part where I got to where it's just a fucking cliff and it just goes down. I was like, all right, let's see. Yeah. Because I think my prawn suit can go the lowest at like 1,300 meters. Okay. So
there's got to be something cool at the bottom of the ocean if you can get there.
I'm terrified to find out.
Come on, it's not real.
It is.
Do the Wanger sub 3.
Who knows what's down there, man? Mariana Trench. Who knows? But yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
If there is is there a way to do multiplayer on that? I don't know. Has Christian made the island yet?
Made it to the island yet?
Made it. Oh, which one? Which one, Manny? I made it to a couple. There's like a floating island, and then. And
I also love that it came from the Amateur Hour Films account that Manny's on right now. It's like the producer,
baby.
It's like a producer like engaging in the conversation to keep it going.
But yeah, it's a grand old time. I'm having fun.
How much was it?
I think it was like $20.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think so. Yeah. I don't think it was a full price game.
That's my range these days with games. I don't know when I'm gonna play them. I'm too big. Again, once I get through arbitration, I see where I go. I can see where I can go with MLB The Show.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm gonna play after this.
It's a good hold off because October is gonna be stacked for me.
Is that Spidey?
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Spidey. October is Spider-Man 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake 2. And that's already enough. That's a lot. That's a lot there.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure that, was the Starfield coming out too? I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Manny says on PC you can mod it to do multiplayer. There is no official multiplayer. Producer note, Cody, check out Dave the Diver.
What's that about? Dave the Diver?
I think I heard about that. It's a game? I think it's a game, yeah.
Is it I'm assuming if he's recommended to me, is it like a short story focused game? Because that's kind of all I have time for, unless it's MLB The Show, where I can just waste time and do that.
Yeah.
But Dave the Diver, interesting.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever play? This is not entirely relevant at all. What's the fire one? Firewatch. That was a fun one. That was an indie game from like close to 10 years ago.
You put out fires?
Yeah, you're like a ranger station guy or whatever in like the fire thing.
Yeah.
But there's like a mystery going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people kind of like hated the ending and how it ended up turning out, but I thought it was overall a fun time.
Fuck them. Who gives a shit?
Who fucking cares?
Who cares? You know,
right, buddy?
Go out there, become a billionaire. Just do whatever you want.
Oh, look at you. Look at you go. Look at these fucking segues this guy. Are there sound bites on this thing? Anything at all?
Oh, not yet. You can't. We can program it.
Yet? Okay.
We can program that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So we can. I think we can officially say Twitter is dead.
No,
Twitter is dead.
itself has like the name.
He killed the fucking bird.
Yeah. The bird's not even around?
I don't think so.
It's just the letter X now?
I thought he replaced it. I'm not on it.
Liar.
Well, I mean,
we're all on it. Come
I'm
on.
I don't have the app.
We all say
though.
we're going to leave, and then it's like, okay, let's check Twitter's here.
I didn't
even
even post the link for the show on Twitter.
First off, that is pointless because
nobody's looking at that.
It's one of the worst sites for promoting stuff. The external traffic on that is terrible.
Now we have X videos.
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
No reason at all. From what I've told, that's a funny name.
Just type in X videos.
No, type it into the chat is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Manny, put a link in for X videos. Don't do that. I did think it was funny when I saw someone post about Elon putting X.com and then it just went to like an error page. It didn't even work.
I saw something that said Meta owned it. Owned the X.com thing.
So,
is that true?
I don't know if Meta owns it, but I think I want it. Will you leave Twitter again? Put up that poll. I think Microsoft has some kind of patent on X.
Oh, that's right. It was Microsoft.
Yeah.
Right.
They do have something. So he already fucked up there. I mean,
in terms of like domains to claim, I think X.com would have been claimed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Amongst like the creation of the internet.
So he already has an issue. I mean, from what I've gathered and stuff that I've seen, a couple of videos that I've watched about Elon, he's had, not an obsession, but he's had a thing for X for a long time now.
The letter?
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
I guess. I don't know.
It's fucking cool.
I think it goes back way back. I think it was like one of the first things that he did was do like an X.com kind of thing. He did something with that. It kind of makes sense that he would come full circle and change it to this. Now, was that part of his plan? Probably not, because he needs the advertisers. He knows that this is failing miserably, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. He's got a lot of dick writers. So
I want to know who is happy with Twitter Blue or X Blue. Is it called X Blue now?
Oh, I don't know.
What's it called now?
His dick writers are.
Okay, they're happy about it.
Yeah,
because I've seen nothing but like nobody being happy about it.
Oh,
like saying like I'm paying for it. It's I don't know. I'm not getting any engagement on my stuff.
I can't imagine. Well, it's like he wants to create a whole new thing. Everyone was saying that he wants it to be like America's version of WeChat. But do you trust giving your fucking social security to this website that only how many people are working for this website now?
Not currently. Maybe we'll see if it pops off down the line.
I don't know. Yeah. Like he's always just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust the guy. Yeah. Don't trust him at all.
Yeah. It's been fascinating to watch this. At this point, I'm riding with the ship right now on Twitter. I guess X now. And I'm keeping the account just to see what happens because the whole situation of the past year has been fascinating.
Yeah,
like just watching it all burn and apparently not burn if you're one of Elon's boys and you're supporting your guy.
You say it.
What?
Elon Dick Writers.
Elon Dick Writers. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Didn't mean to exclude that term.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see where the ship goes. If it turns into a sub, we'll see if it sinks and keeps going. I'm gonna keep checking it out, but it's been wild times, man.
Yeah. Been wild times. Yeah. It's also not the end of the world. I mean, he ruined something that
it's all very silly.
Twitter was on the decline anyways. Now he's just like officially put the nail in the thing. So I don't know.
Follow us on X.
Yeah, we'll survive.
Yeah,
we'll survive. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Some things could end us, but it's okay to give up once in a while.
Okay, that's right. Bring it back.
Just bring it back. You know.
I was about to ask, has the color gotten any better on the screen, but then I realized we haven't done anything.
Gotten used to it. There'll be a couple Mando fan.
Mando fan will let us know. He always comes in with that constructive criticism.
Is it constructive though? Yeah, it is.
I mean, he gets on our ass about things.
Yeah,
kind of appreciate it
to the point where I'm like, "Yo, man, do you like this show?"
Does Mando fan like the show? Let us know.
Yeah, put that poll up. No, you don't have to do that. Yeah. Strange times. Well, Twitter is now X. X gonna give it to you. I did see some stuff. Some people posting saying the same. It's like the same thing. The Sears Tower. Like we're not calling it whatever that new name is.
Right.
Staples Center. We're still calling it Staples Center.
What do they want tweets to be called? Have we established that? I know this is new. It just happened today when this was all changed over.
A Zeet? X-Eat? I don't know. Didn't he name one of his kid like X Enigma 5469?
Something like that.
25469.
Not bad.
Yeah. So I did see a funny post that someone responded to him. Thank you.
Funny.
With a Confederate flag because it's an X.
Right. Looking for logo inspiration. Yeah.
Yikes. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. Just post your videos up on X videos now.
Yeah.
Shit's going to be fire, dog.
They want to call the X's is what it is. They want to call the X's, what Manny says in the chat there. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. I don't know. X was what became PayPal. Well, and he was like involved with PayPal back in the day.
Elon was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think people thought like he started it, but he didn't. I think he latched onto it somehow. I don't know the exact history, but he was involved with PayPal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do have a quick follow-up for you.
Yeah.
I wrote this down at the end of last week's show because I felt for you. And I was...
Felt for me?
I felt bad for you, basically. Like, you know, like you feel for someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for me all the time.
I felt for you.
Okay.
Last week, you seemed very excited to pitch wine tasting to the team.
Oh.
And it didn't go great.
No.
And I just want to know how you're feeling.
I thought my pitch was great.
I don't think it was. I think that's the problem. I think... Now, first off, I think you had a lot of crosstalk going on. You weren't getting across the points that you wanted to get across.
It's fucking bullshit. I was given 60 seconds.
You didn't have the floor, the appropriate
The gentleman had his time.
Yeah, you certainly did not have
People kept fucking talking. It's stupid.
Yeah, so are you doing okay after that? It seemed like
I honestly didn't think about it until now.
Seems like you got a resounding no from the group there.
Now I'm kind of sad. I was fine.
Okay.
I didn't think twice about it.
It wasn't a resounding no. I just want to make sure that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
still go.
I knew Mark wouldn't want to go.
Yeah. Ken immediately was like, "Oh God!" The second you mentioned
Grace would go.
Grace would probably
We'll take Grace instead of
yeah.
Ken.
Okay, yeah.
And then Eric
would go. Eric would go anywhere.
Yeah,
he's in fucking Europe right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Yeah. That's not necessary.
Oh, okay.
Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, congrats.
Buddy.
First
Have
time
fun out there, yeah.
Yeah, fucker.
He's sleeping right now because the time change.
He's probably not sleeping right now. He's up there partying, slamming ass. I don't know what he does. Slamming van.
What'd you do? Slams his van?
I don't know. Maybe.
Sure.
Simply Emily says he has a kid named X, and I can't see.
The little reaction thing is throwing us
in
off
the way,
at the bottom,
huh?
right? It's taking out words.
Dang it. I'm sorry, Emily. Wait for one person to chime in there,
Yeah.
and then I can read. He has a kid named X and named Y.
Maybe what could possibly fit and a
Oh, I think it says kid.
And a kid named
He has
Y.
a kid named X and a kid named Y.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. He's got like 15 kids.
Hey, the penis works. Good
car accidents there have been with Tesla autopiloting too? A lot.
Sure, a lot.
I was telling Amber that. She's like, yeah, well, like, what about a regular car?
When did?
But then I was like, well, if the automated thing didn't happen, those deaths wouldn't have happened.
Okay. Fair enough. When did like the Elon? When did the public turn on him? Basically, because he hosted SNL like 2 years ago, and I think we fucking titled an episode about it. We're like, oh, he was good. Like it seemed fine. Like he was like he was a weird rich dude who had owned Tesla and did all that shit.
Yeah,
but like
maybe when he stopped, went out of his lane. I guess I don't know. Twitter was definitely one of them. I'm sure there were some things that he started doing. A lot of his tweets were like,
weird takes on
weird hot takes. Yeah. I don't know. He sided with right wingers a lot harder or something like that. I don't know. He probably did something. I guess the Twitter thing.
But the dick riders stayed. They stayed on that dick.
Yeah, they really people who fucking love Elon love Elon. So I don't know. The Joe Rogan podcast that he did with him, where he smoked
that weed, and who would do that?
It was just a boring episode too. It wasn't all that interesting.
That's the thing. He doesn't seem like a very entertaining guy, and I say that acknowledging that we're not very entertaining either. But I'm just I don't know. What is it about him? It's just
the Cybertruck and COVID. Oh, well, he downplayed COVID a lot too.
Oh yeah,
yeah, big time.
You know who had a big fall from grace because of COVID? Dr. Drew. Do you remember Dr. Drew from Loveline?
I never liked Dr. Drew.
I used to listen to Loveline all the time, and he would come off as kind of condescending
a
lot. Yeah, he would.
Both him and
I like Psycho Mike a lot. Though.
I like Psycho Mike, but both of them they would like pile on people. And it's like this is not how you help people.
It seemed like they got tired. They got tired of just receiving the same damn calls.
Well, it's just like, hey, my girlfriend doesn't love me.
Yeah.
Well, why are you with her? Well, why are you with her then?
Then break up. Yeah, there would be a weird like cornering going on.
It's like, what are your qualifications, doctor?
But I remember Dr. Drew because right when COVID was happening, he was telling people like, just go to the movies. It's gonna be fun, and like doing all this shit and like promoting like devices that like scanner things that proved to not be working at all. So then he got COVID, and then it was a whole thing. But
dumbass.
Dr. Drew had a fall from grace after that. I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, but the Cybertruck was the presentation where he was like, you want to smash the window? And it broke.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Good stuff.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool truck, but, whatever.
Yeah. It looked weird. Yeah, that was a weird thing.
Yeah. I mean,
that's probably what it was.
Maybe.
Fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When was the fall from grace for, who's your favorite? Oh, dude, you love this guy. What's his name?
When did this person that you love, Cody, when did they be revealed to be a bad person?
He just came out with a song. Oh, Jason Aldean. You're a huge fan.
I'm not a Jason. I can't name a single Jason Aldean song.
No.
I don't think. I can give you some Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
As I proved a couple weeks ago, but I don't think I can do Jason Aldean.
I know that he was at concert for the Vegas shooting. I just know that. Right. And then he came out with a fire song, a banger song. I don't know.
Apparently, the song came out a few months ago.
Really? Oh, but the music video.
Oh, is that what happened?
Maybe is that what it was?
I don't know. I just know it recently came into the light. Basically.
Maybe that's what it was because the music video. The song has some interesting words about it. Look it up if you want to. You can read into it. You cannot. I don't really give a shit, but. The way that it was presented via a music video was a little A little weird.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say the song. It's about small town, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually from a small town.
That's what I heard.
I haven't looked it up. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know.
I think that might be the case.
I think he's saying phrases to get people riled.
The pandering?
Knowing. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's literally the Bo Burnham joke.
Yeah.
It's the Key and Peele sketch. It's all that. But, country music's weird, man. And I know you can do that with every genre of music. I'm not. But there are a lot of frauds in the music industry. But it's just all industries.
It's so corny and it's so cheesy and so like blatantly.
Like you know what you're doing, type thing. Yeah. So don't try to like plead ignorance.
I think the thing that kind of made me, I saw one person mention that in his lyric was like like don't try this in a small town. Yeah. You're gonna like you don't want to mess with us. And I was like, not that you running away during a mass shooting is like the wrong thing to do, but like you didn't like confront anybody when this stuff happens.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you did the right thing, but it's just like, also, it's like you now all of a sudden you're a tough guy. I don't know. Like, and also I think the town that you shut, that's what I looked up. That little building that he was in front of is like in a very racist area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Like, I think prior to filming that or prior to the release of the music video, there was like some Nazi shit going on. So. But I don't know. Read the lyrics. Maybe I have a different interpretation. I don't know.
He never said the word race, I guess. I don't know. That's the excuse you can get behind.
Let's read it. Small town, big boy.
Right. Country music is weird, man. I don't get it.
It is, yeah.
Don't get it.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you were listening to it all the way over here.
I was blasting on the way over there. All my freeways that I take to get here. I was just blasting Jason.
What do you think? Do you think if we were to play one of his songs, you would be like, oh, fuck, he sings that?
I'd probably recognize one just from, like, my family listening to country music.
Does he sing the Tractor Sexy? Is he that guy?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so.
Who sings that?
Wait, hold on. There's the Tractor Sexy, and there's the one where he's like, take a ride on my tractor, which is, he's basically calling his tractor his penis. But I don't know which.
See, now that's clever.
Yeah.
Now that's clever.
Now that's subtle.
Yeah. I wouldn't mess with a man from a small town with that.
I want to say we talked about this before, but I can't remember which tractor song goes to which. Tractor Sex, is that Kenny Chesney? I don't know.
I think my tractor
You know what
sexy.
is a great balloon shop joke? Is during the eggnog one when he buys him an iPod and he's like, and I filled it with all your favorite Kenny Chesney songs. That's one of my favorite like throwaway jokes. Anyway.
Oh no. Spotify is raising their price to $1.
Just $1?
$1 more.
Oh. I was about to say hot dog. Anyway, I don't know which one did the tractor thing, but it's
okay. She thinks my tractor sexy is
the Zach Brown band. Which
Kenny Chesney?
It was okay. So I got that one.
Big Green Tractor by Jason Aldean.
Really?
Is that the one that you were talking about?
Yeah, take me for a ride on my big green tractor.
Dang.
He's talking about his penis.
Oh, okay.
Well, shit.
Try that in a small town.
Just doesn't. You ruined the Green Tractor song, Jason Aldean. God damn it.
When was this song released? Oh, this year.
You know what country
May 19th.
song slaps,
though?
What Was I Thinking by Dierks Bentley. And I say that totally genuinely. Like, it is a great song. No, it's got a chorus that slaps. What was I thinking?
Oh, Manny says, producer's note. She thinks My Tractor Sexy is a song written by Jim Collins and Paul Overstreet.
But performed by Kenny Chesney.
Okay.
Because that's, happens with all musical artists. Not everyone writes their own shit. We don't write this podcast.
Dude, he didn't even write.
Ooh, that's a good. The small town one. I don't know.
Dude,
that's
interesting. Ron DeSantis wrote it. No, because that guy's a fucking flatline.
He's what?
A flatline.
Is that a phrase that people use?
He's fucking
like boring. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. And he's weird.
Yeah, he's a strange guy.
He wants to be Trump so bad, but he can't.
Yeah.
Can't be Trump, baby.
He's like boycotting Disney, but like didn't he get married at Disney or something?
Yeah.
Like I think is another thing.
Oh, that's
what a
great.
strange person.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone's strange. Everyone's fake. Everyone's weird.
Fucked. Everyone sucks.
Yeah.
Everything's fucked.
Arzoni's in the chat. His birthday's coming up.
Alex, I forgot to text you. How does it feel?
Happy birthday, Alex.
Damn it.
I texted you back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got a thing on Friday.
Yeah.
You gonna go?
I don't think I can. I mean, it's a far. I was told him as well. It'd be awkward if he texts me and I did not respond. And I'm telling him right now that I can't go. But I let him know. Hopefully I can. But it's a bit of a far drive. It's a far drive for me.
I do want to go. I might be able to go. Might be able to swing that.
I was at a restaurant on Saturday, which I mentioned, Mexican restaurant.
That was a bar.
It was delightful. It was a restaurant. Then we walked to a bar.
Oh, I see.
It was a downtown area, buddy. But we went to a Mexican restaurant.
Is that Cendejas?
It was not Cendejas. It was Casa Moreno.
Ooh,
it was.
Okay.
But they had a guy playing guitar, and he was giving off total Alex vibes. Like, he looked just like Alex, similar voice. And I was
Sexy
like,
bitch.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit.
Filipino?
That's Alex right there. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want to assume. But he wasn't white.
He was just a black guy. Like, what? He definitely was not.
But it reminded me a lot of Alex. And I almost texted him, but I didn't. But Alex, if you're watching, you remind me of this guitar player.
He is watching. Miss you too, Alex. Love you as well. Albert just said, so happy this show still exists. Well, guess what?
You know what? Let's take that comment every week on the show.
Let's push the red.
So happy we're still here.
Let's push the red button to ignite Trinity. Who pushes it? Who's the actor? Is that a spoiler?
It's kind of in the trailer.
I think I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Megan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I figured.
It's funny because him, like, I think he has like 2 or 3 lines, and that's true for a lot of the random faces that you'll see pop up.
I think that's pretty cool, though.
It's really cool.
I think just
are like there's one like guy who's been a lead in movies that I saw pop up, and I'm like, you have literally 1 line in this. Like, that's kind of crazy.
I think that's just a testament to just them wanting to work with him. Yeah. Let's talk about Nolan for a second.
No one ever does. No one ever
talks about this guy. What do you think happened at the end of Inception? No. Favorite and least favorite Nolan movies. Go.
Real quick. We have a poll that just wrapped up, and it wrapped up at 50-50, which is incredibly rare, by the way.
Look to your time code.
Anyway, I'm punishing myself here. I did this myself.
Oh, shit.
Future Cody, don't worry about it. Will you leave Twitter again was the poll, and it ended at 50, or it hasn't quite ended yet. Damn it. I just saw it pop up. And I got excited. Never mind.
Still 50-50. Get your votes in now. Get your votes in now.
Favorite Nolan movie and least favorite?
Which Nolan movie sucks?
Well, let me clarify the ones I haven't seen. I haven't seen Following, and I don't think I've seen Insomnia all the way.
Oh!
I don't think I have.
I haven't seen Following either.
But if counting everything else, Burp was an okay one. That was an okay one. I guess Inception's probably the fave. Trying to think. I will say Dunkirk is aged really well.
Dunkirk's very underrated.
Has gotten better the more I've kind of gone back and watched it, because I remember when it came out, I was kind of like, eh. It was one of those, like, it was one of those types of things.
And Tom Hardy the whole time.
But I think Dunkirk has gotten a lot better over the last few years. I think least favorite.
That's not saying much.
No, they're all fairly solid.
He still has
maybe Tenet, but I don't know. Because like I love
Tenet as much.
I love The Prestige. Fucking love this.
The Prestige might be my favorite.
I love The Prestige. So
that
much.
Might be my favorite.
Batman Begins is, of course, one of the best movies of all time.
Yes.
Dark Knight is Dark Knight. Rises is okay. I love Interstellar. I've been on record fucking loving Interstellar. That's one that has aged beautifully over the last decade, sir. I would say that's a top 3, maybe. That one's up there. I know you don't like them. Whatever.
That might be my least favorite.
No. Interstellar's fucking great, dude. Have you watched it recently?
Yeah. No,
have you given it a shot? 'Cause I know, like, in the first couple years you were a little iffy on it. But
I rewatch it once in a while. And I have definitely warmed up to it a lot more.
I just feel like it's the only movie of his, or the movie of his that has the strongest emotional core to it. You know what I mean? Like, I cried during Interstellar. I don't think I cried during any other Nolan movies. Mic drop on that one, huh? Man, that really brought the house down.
I don't know, man.
I cry for other things, and like Batman Begins, just like, oh,
I don't think I've cried. I guess
stuff.
if out of all of his movies, it is the most emotional. Yeah, that's true. Just the Matt Damon stuff, just like
that's a 15-minute section.
It just feels so.
And if you want to take that out, fine.
It doesn't work.
I'm okay with it. I was fine with it. But overall, everything around that, I think, is peak Nolan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm saying it.
I like Michael Caine.
Michael Caine's great in it. Yeah.
Watch Insomnia. It's good. I really like Insomnia a lot. It's obviously his second movie. Because his especially in that movie, the editing that was a choice. There's some I mean, a lot of his movies, especially like you think even Batman Begins has a lot of quick cutty kind of stuff.
There was some too in what did I just see? Oppenheimer.
Some quick.
Where I was like, oh wow, you're just. Like, just take a breather. Take a breather. Sit on a shot. But
a lot of his movies are like that. They have weird cuts, like to things, and like a person, like one thing would be like on someone, and then the next person would be like walking away without you seeing the motion of them walking away. It'd just be like them mid walk. So I don't know. That's just part of his style.
Yeah.
Tenet. I didn't mind it.
I gotta watch it again because I only saw it the one time. I want to check it out again.
It's like his Bond movie. It's like him trying to do a Bond movie. You know what I mean? Like it's got that kind of vibe.
Maybe I was a little like, if you because I kind of saw him do it already with Inception. In terms of like sci-fi action with like crazy ass shit going on.
It is. Tenet is a lot of people, and Inception's kind of this way too, where it's just a lot of people talking about what they're doing and what they're about to do, but like over and over and over again. But I don't know. Tenet has some, it's one of those like, it's like a fine wine. I think it'll age a little bit better.
I'm like way more excited when he does stuff like Oppenheimer now or Dunkirk, where it's like, where he does something different than what he's done before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if he went and did another space movie, I'd be like, I wouldn't be as excited about that, where he's like, hey, I'm going to do a musical. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just something different.
Yeah, I would love to see him do like a full-on comedy or like a full-on horror film.
Yeah.
Or a Western.
There are some sequences in this or scenes in this where it's like really disturbing stuff where it's like, he might have an eye for horror. You never know.
Oh, okay.
You never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's my boy Killian?
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Should get an Oscar nom.
God damn it.
Especially because they're canceling all the movies for the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
But,
so this is the end point.
Yeah,
yeah. This is I've loved him for so long, since probably 28 Days Later, maybe something before that.
Yeah.
And it's cool seeing him all throughout. I'm on The Prestige right now, just in like
on
my
your
rewatch
rewatch
of all the movies.
He's in The Prestige?
No. But I'm just saying, like, watching Batman Begins. Yeah. That's obviously where it started, and then he pops in here and there. And then even Amber watching these movies with me, she's like, "Oh, hey, he's from there. Oh, he's from there." Nolan likes to rework with folks and whatnot. Memento's pretty baller.
I like Memento.
It's pretty baller.
Yeah.
That is such a.
He never worked with Guy Pearce again, huh?
No, I love Guy Pearce. I think he's so underrated. I just love you. When's the last time you seen Memento? Been a minute?
It's been a while, but I have it on Blu-ray. I've seen it a few times.
Fucking love that ending.
Yeah.
The end where he pulls up. Now, where was I?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
So fucking cool. And it's like, we get it, but it's fucking cool. Yeah.
Herman brings up a good point. Nolan recently said Talladega Nights is one of his favorite movies. I love that Nolan loves movies. Like, he loves Fast and Furious.
He's
he just loves everything.
He's a big fan of Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
And then he was just on the Horowitz podcast, and he brought up, I think he brought up like Alien 3. And he was like, I think that's a brilliant film. I was like, whoa.
I wish he was more, like, I love that he's kind of like a mysterious dude, doesn't have phone and social media and all that shit like that. But I wish, like, he would kind of, like, show the world more of how he is. Because I feel like he's a fun guy.
Nolan podcast.
From little snippets that I've seen.
Wait a minute. Isn't his brother's doing Fallout, right?
They're making a Fallout movie?
A TV show, I think.
I don't even know.
I think Jonathan Nolan, because Westworld happened to Westworld, and I don't know if he was attached to it the full time, but I'm pretty sure Jonathan Nolan is doing a Fallout TV show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pretty sure. Yeah, because even in that podcast I was listening to, like, he asked Nolan about Matt Reeves' Batman. He was like, I don't really want. He didn't say it outright, but he's like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
He's like, Matt's great, Robert's great. I was like, you didn't see it, did you? You didn't see it, did you, Chris? But yeah, I would, if I were him and keep getting asked, are you going to do another superhero movie? I'd be so annoyed. Yeah. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. Glenn asked a question in the chat. Cody, while you're viewing the chat, thoughts on Ohtani possibly leaving? I did have a dream where that happened on air. And, like, I had to leave.
Oh, no.
Because, I had to collect my thoughts for it to do a baseball show that I don't have. That I was like, I need to go do this. Hold on, I got to go talk about this. So I hope that doesn't happen. It would be funny if that happened on the air and everyone just does all caps. Cody, it happened and shit like that.
If you, if you did have a sports podcast, I think people would listen.
Yeah.
I think so.
I did a fake one, or not a fake one. It was a real one, but no one listened, like with my buddy, like 10 years ago.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Sports guys. Sports buddies.
Something like that. Yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Sports jocks.
It was not sports jocks.
Sports jockeys.
I think the word sports was in it. Yeah.
Jock straps.
It was jock straps.
That's
what it was.
The Jock Straps podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back to the jock.
Welcome back to the jock. What's up, you fucking jocks? Welcome back, you fucking Letterman wearing bully asses, cheerleading.
Locker stuffing.
Cheerleading, banging.
Yeah.
Swimmers.
Drinking.
Tall white boys.
Kenny Chesney listening.
Truck drivers.
Backwards cap sitting in the bed of the truck.
Mommy and daddy pay for tuition.
Running out of generic high school white boy phrases.
Blonde.
Corn-fed.
Meat eaters. Metasauruses.
Anyway, I hope Ohtani doesn't get traded, but it's probably going to happen. So
probably going to happen.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Nick says, I'm just saying, next Monday is deadline
Next
day.
Monday is also my birthday, so that would be a horrible fucking birthday present. Ohtani gets traded on my birthday.
Are you going to be here?
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't thought about it at all. Yeah, probably. I might be here.
No,
I don't have anything planned.
Let's take a break. Fuck it. Hey, it's your
like looking into a window.
Cody's
not going to be.
It's your golden year, if I'm correct.
31?
31 on the 31st.
What the hell does that mean?
Like when you turn your age on the date that you were born, on like the day you were born. I think
that's a thing.
I think it's called like maybe girls do. I don't know, but I did it for my 28th birthday. It's my golden year. I fucking did it. I ruled too.
Should this be a bigger deal then? Should I do something? I have no plans.
I don't know.
Everyone's asking me like, "What are you doing?" I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, once you get past a certain point, who gives a shit?
I don't feel anymore.
Yeah, July should be technically your birthday month.
It's also awkward because Marissa's birthday is like 3 days later, and I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" After I'm saying like I don't want to do anything for mine. It's very strange.
And she's like, "Here's my itinerary."
Yeah.
So she's in September.
She's August.
July comes after.
You see.
It
goes July, then August. Then
I forgot about August. That's when Amber's birthday is.
It's a very hot month.
Yeah. Okay.
That's wild.
Sagittarius? I don't know.
Leo.
Oh.
Is it Sagittarius?
Yeah. I think
Taurus another one?
I think I just
Isn't Taurus another one?
Maybe Taurus is one. I put them together.
I thought.
Because you know how like some fall, I don't know.
Sure.
I'm an Aries.
Okay. That's great. That's an easy one to remember. Okay.
I don't know the Horcruxes, whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know what these fucking things are. I don't pay attention. Like people would be like, "What's the solstice or whatever?" Fuck. It's like, "Oh my god, the solstice is going on. I got to be careful." I was like, "For what? The sun's radiation? I don't know what this fucking means." It's all a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, it is. You're not wrong there. Yeah.
So, anyways. Nick says, "Oh, so I peaked on my first birthday." Yep. Sorry, pal.
Sorry, you missed your golden year.
It's all downhill.
You missed it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded like he said Statotaurus. Maybe I'm thinking of a dinosaur. What's a Statotaurus?
I'm scared it's a slur.
Oh God, I hope not.
We'll see. One of these days these fuckers are gonna.
Christian. What does that mean?
I think he's referring to your Horcrux.
Oh, okay. All right. That's funny.
That was good.
That's funny.
That was a good one.
Anyways, well,
should I get the thing ready?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's wrap it up, B. I did see. Let's see here.
I'm sure Alex sent one. All right, don't miss it.
Oh yeah, I'll look at the. Let's see, Owen Hart and Wiley. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate y'all. Statotaurus. We'll look it up, Glenn. Let me look up Stot two. Try the cup. Is it in one of the cups? Mm-hmm. No. Oh, hold on. There's Statutorus. Oh. No.
Is it in the Zoom?
Is it? No? Is it underneath the? Is it underneath the Roadcaster? Maybe.
Might be underneath the Roadcaster. It is.
Okay. There it is. There it is. Let me check the Streamlabs real quick before we get the flip out of here. Once again, thank you all for joining and watching us. Please be sure to hit that like button and make sure you're also leaving a comment after this finishes its live. No. It was not a dinosaur reference. Well, then say what it is. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what's going on. Is it bad? Then we'll stop talking about it.
I think you're in the clear.
Okay.
I think you're in the
like
you don't need to look.
I looked it up and it was just Statutorus.
Good. What do you got for Streamlabs?
I don't know if we have anything. Let's see. Do recent events. Owen, Wiley, and Marion. I started. Okay, yeah, that was last week. Cool. Well, hey, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Share the episode. Follow us on the social medias, whichever ones. Instagram. Yeah, we're on Threads. Do the thing. Do the stuff. What am I looking at? Okay, yeah.
Pretty good soundbite batch today.
Oh, okay.
Got a couple new ones in there. Got a couple fun ones. Got a couple oldies. Got some good stuff.
All right, here we go. Once again, every single week we give a shout out to all of our patrons, $15 and up, followed by a funny little soundbite. Aaron Woodley.
Yes, Brian. He has been working on us with a lot of stuff. If you guys are subscribed to the Amateur Hour podcast, the Amateur Hour show, or the Amateur Hour, whatever the hell it is.
Amateur Hour Films is your own YouTube channel that you cannot
take a breath.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Alec Relmer Young.
I'm not the biggest fan of YouTube, other than Schmoesno and Screen Junkies.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite clips of audio I've ever heard in my life.
I don't think he ever watched.
Never did.
No.
Never did.
Alexis Lopez. Arcadio Castellanos.
Nicaragua.
Oh.
C. Spain.
No.
France.
Tres. Dos.
Iceland.
Uno. Billy Storley. Bobby Mitchell.
We're a fun group.
Brian Arsenal.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, I love you, baby.
Brian T.
That's my son. I would fucking kill for him.
Chris Jones.
I love pranks. Take the one thing we have in life, trust, and fuck it.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Shout out to all the moms.
Connor Kennedy.
I met Larry.
Elena Marie 10.
No.
FS 1138.
Lisa, cook a fucking ham next year.
Harley Payne.
I love movies. I love movies.
Jason Lavario.
Oh, fuck.
Jason Harvey.
I gotta go with Pottersville.
John Noto.
Hey, everybody.
Justin Than, who on to win?
Listen to like me exhaling at the end of that. Hey, everybody. What was the name? I'm sorry.
Justin Than, who on to win? Shincock?
Shinnecock.
Carl Soderbeck.
Shush.
Cat Burger.
Shut the fuck up.
Kyle Johnson.
Shut the fuck up.
Maris Thornton.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Michael Bittner.
Will you shut the fuck up with this, Christian?
What was it?
I have no idea what that was. That was an old one.
That sounded angry.
That was kind of, yeah.
Nick Wade.
Shut your mouth. I just can't take it.
Owen Hart.
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.
I love like it sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah,
in the
he sounds like
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.
Ruben E25.
Don't remember the context of that. I have that labeled as soccer dolphins.
Sang Lei.
Just to make sure there's no fraudulent behavior going on.
Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
You know what we're talking about. It might have happened.
Senior film.
Thank you, Paul.
Sergio Castaneda.
Thank you, Senor Film.
Stephanie Merritt.
Thank you, Sex Wedge.
Terry Stockwell.
Thank you, Spinning Art.
I think you're getting the names wrong, Frank. Yeah, come
on. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No,
TJ Jones.
That's fucking great, you motherfuckers.
Tyler Eklund.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Let's go with this one.
Jeff, foreplay is important.
Oh, no. I thought that was like a Schmodown thing at first.
And that they enjoy it all the more because the waiting is what got them excited. The waiting. Jeff, foreplay is important.
That was the full context of the scene there.
Didn't help.
I love the Hot Mic so much.
Did not help at all.
I love the show. Genuinely love the show.
Are you subscribed?
Not yet.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Patty Flynn sent in a super chat right now.
Thank you, Paul.
Missed the live, but here's some money. Have a great week, guys. Thank you so much, Patty. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Appreciate every single one of you. I think I got the spelling wrong. I thought I heard Christian say statutoris, which sounds like, statutory. Well, okay. Now that's
Thank you, Senor Film.
Glad we looked into that.
Once there, I ruined it.
Oh boy. All right. Anyway,
that's not fun. Okay, Thank you, everybody. Yeah, once again, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of people that do watch the show are not subscribed, so please be sure to do so. Hit the notification so you know all the stuff coming in gets to you. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, do all that stuff. Patreon if you want to help support us on the show here and all of our future projects and whatnot. All that stuff goes there. And again, top of the description, obviously, there are strikes going on, WGA and SAG. If you want to help and donate to them right now because they are in need of help, please get that link, support them. And, yeah, hopefully things get settled. These fucking billionaires, man. So, you hear that Bob Iger might sell a bunch of shit?
Like what? Like his house?
Like, yes.
What do you mean? What he's saying? Like he's going to sell like his
Disney
guitars?
Plus, ABC, all of it. He's going to sell
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think ESPN's been a long time coming.
All right, here we go. All right. And, yeah, just hit outro. Bye. Whoa.
What's going on there? Now the... We've been having interesting camera things going on here today. And now we're even more washed out. This looks like scenes from Oppenheimer right here, actually.
That's weird.
This is a couple scenes. Spoiler alert for Oppenheimer, by the way.
Interesting. I don't know why that happened.
It's a little faded out. I think it's got a nice touch. It feels like, we're in the afterlife. And like he just died... And the Wanger show is greeting you.
I don't give a
shit.
shit.
You walk up to the doors,
I don't care anymore.
the gates.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it all. Fuck this world. Fuck everything that you stand for.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, I love you, baby.
They're done touring, right?
Yeah.
Where's that album? Where's the album at? Shinnecock?
Shinnecock!
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.